After Vegeta pushes Gohan to his limit, he finally unleashes the beast inside, and Vegeta comes face to face for the first time ever with Beast Gohan.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Vegeta instinctively knows as soon as he lays eyes on Gohan that he's fucked up. This is the face of a man that has done this once too many times before with Cell, with Boo, with various other DBZ villains, allowing them to get what they want and push themselves further to ultimately destroy him. And Gohan ain't playing anymore. I mean, to catch Vegeta, this is like Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I mean, I don't know if the hair tint being a little bit darker is supposed to indicate that this is maybe like a fusion of like a more Super Saiyan Blue mastery like evolution, but I mean, for him to catch this level of Vegeta off guard just by simply teleporting behind him, I mean, look at Vegeta's face, it says it all. And you're done because Gohan has caught Vegeta finally slipping, and Vegeta is able to see the true power of Beast Gohan like up close and personal, like a little bit too close and personal, as he gets his shit rocked by Gohan's left. And I mean, throwing the first punch with a left hook, that's some disrespect right there. And Gohan literally caught Vegeta sleeping behind the wheel as one of his punches knocks the wind out of Vegeta. Now, doesn't move him out of place. That's very important, because then Gohan does some goon level activity here, decides to use his high speed movement to get out of the immediate area. Like, all these combos, I guarantee you, they are being handled faster than either of us can blink. But yeah, Gohan does this because he wants to get a head start for the ass kickery that's about to happen. Because Vegeta's all like, you don't think I can keep up with your speed? All that. And no, you're done. Because Vegeta didn't realize that Gohan was going in for a slip and slide here. He was going in, getting a head start, and rushing Vegeta. That is the only reason he got out of the way, and that is to basically do some Rock Lee ninja style leaf hurricane on Vegeta, but with a Saiyan twist. And this, I mean, look at it. It is not only gorgeous to even just glance at it, but look at the ki that is coming off Gohan. It is a mixture of purples, but it is also a mixture of white, which I'm glad that we're keeping this white aesthetic because it looks gorgeous, and it just makes me feel real at home with Mystic / Ultimate Gohan. At least this, in my opinion, is like the ending form of that. And this isn't even like an attack. Literally all Gohan did was grab his face and slam him into the floor. That's all he did. And look at him look at Vegeta with that, yeah, you're a big doofus because you ended up kind of pushing me to this. And it's all for training. That's all this manga is. It's to train Gohan against the higher level of the DBZ squad like Goku and Vegeta. I'm hoping Goku's next. Vegeta did some damage against my boy Gohan too. Like, look how injured he is right here. So Vegeta got his licks in before all this ass kicking happened. So now we are in the typical DBZ crater. Like, this thing is huge, looks as big as a portion of the Grand Canyon, and Vegeta is looking toward his right. You can see the beautiful art placement here of his eye. Like, you can see the iris, how it's supposed to signify that he is looking in this direction, laughing, like almost like giggling to himself. And this makes Gohan take notice. Gohan is not only one of the smartest of the Dragon Ball Z core, but he's also one of the more battle intuitive once his intuition and once his battle tactics actually start kicking in. That's when he starts feeling like an actual warrior, because he lets them get rusty, and that's a big no-no. And Vegeta's laughing because these stones around them are being Hakkai'd. They are literally disassembling at the atomic level, and that's when he starts bursting into even more laughter because this is happening. Gohan pushed and poked the bear, and this is exactly how I would imagine the Ultra Ego transformation to look when he's transforming. Like, he got his ass kicked just now, by Beast Gohan, which has pushed him into that Ultra Ego state, which he's, letting it consume him because of the damage that he took. That's the whole point of the transformation. The more damage he takes, the stronger he gets. It is literally just a Hakai boost transformation because of the level of strength that's going into it. But think of it with Hakai boost with the level of destruction power that a God of Destruction has. And Vegeta really woke up and said, I am him. I am that guy. Don't look at Goku. Don't look anywhere else. Look at me. Live your life being enslaved by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful and tell me there's nothing more important than your own personal strength. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of DBZ TikTok lately, and yeah, that one is making its rounds. But as savagely as this transformation began, it is serenely cut out because now he's finally transformed, which is more in tune with how he transformed in the Granola arc. Vegeta, the GOAT, is finally here, and he is finally ready to play. Vegeta finally unleashes the glory that is Ultra Ego, and just from the presence alone, you can tell this is a different Ultra Ego than the one that we saw in the DBS manga. Prompted by the beating that Vegeta was taking from Beast Gohan, visually using Hakai to initiate the transformation, and serenely leveling off into Ultra Ego, yeah, this is definitely not the same transformation that we've seen before. More than likely, Vegeta has honed his skills because remember, this is years after Granola in this transformation to make it far more deadly, far more potent. Beast Gohan gives us our first sense that he and this transformation are not of the godly plane because he says that he has been focusing and training for a while to get a perception of divine ki, which is something that mortals or people who don't have divine ki cannot sense. The fact that he has actually gotten close to sensing it shows the level of power that we're dealing with here, and he can now feel some of Vegeta's ki coming through, meaning that the Beast transformation is not influenced or does not have an abundance of divine ki within it, which is really cool, and I like the fact that we're getting like a difference between both of these transformations. Here we finally get the confirmation, and in the manga it kind of hinted at it, but it didn't fully confirm it, and that is that Vegeta mainly wears the earring, the God of Destruction earring that Beerus wears, as a sign of respect because Beerus is his master. He's the one that made him into this monster. So with that, he puts it on and shows that he is the level and has the power of a God of Destruction. But seriously, if I was Gohan, this would be the moment that I would strike because he's taking an awfully long time here putting on this earring, and this time, more than likely, his defenses are not heightened and they're probably a little bit low. Oh, and this next part is really funny pertaining to what I just said. Damn it, Lord Beerus forces me to wear this ridiculous earring every time I transform to symbolize that I'm wielding the power of destruction. The worst part is, he can sense my ki from afar, so if I don't wear it, what kind of role am I subjecting myself to because of that wandering cat? Meaning that he's being forced to wear this. He's not even wearing this as a sign of respect on his own. He is being forced to wear this by Beerus, who can sense that he's transformed into this new form and that, he's not wearing it. Little does he know that he has transformed and Beerus is actually in the middle of a nap, and he wakes up slightly because he feels like somebody's talking about him, but more likely his ass is going right back to bed. But with that said, the fight of the century is about to commence. Vegeta, Prince of Saiyans and the holder of the God of Destruction power, against Gohan, wielder of ultimate potential, powered with the wrathful pride of the Saiyan race. And Gohan takes my advice from a few moments ago, but a little bit, slower. He actually waited for Vegeta to get that earring on and basically square up before he tried to go in for a kick that Vegeta promptly blocks. So now Vegeta is at that same exact level that Gohan is in his Beast transformation, which I can see being the case, especially, and hear me out, because Beast Gohan attacked Vegeta first, and that could have prompted the Ultra Ego transformation to give him a level of Zenkai that would be equal to Beast Gohan. So maybe Vegeta did this entire thing on purpose. In that moment, they both quickly, at the exact same time, end up powering up Ki Blast and blasting each other at point blank range. Like, this is within inches of each other, so the devastation from both these blasts, or both of them combined, should be astronomical. And as if we're watching the movie Oppenheimer, a few weeks early we get the mushroom cloud, but it is completely destroyed by Gohan flying away as Vegeta gives chase. So the fighting style of Gohan in this combat, in this form that we've seen, is literally distance and then rush, distance and then rush. He's done this before earlier in yesterday's video, in the previous video, and now he's done it in this video. He rushes away and charges back to attack Vegeta. But Vegeta, being the master at combat and honestly having way more experience than Gohan in this matter, already seen this move happen before and promptly punches Beast Gohan right in the socket. And this doesn't really put Beast Gohan any further back, like at all, because as Beast Gohan gets punched, he ends up kicking Vegeta right in the chin. And as you can see right here by Vegeta's villainous glow, yeah, this is just doing the opposite. It's making Vegeta stronger. And as they both come to blows, they both attack each other head on, and you can see right here that they're evenly matched. Like, they are essentially on par with each other at this point. There really is no one getting the upper hand. The shockwaves alone are shaking the foundations of the planet. Remember, these are god level beings and they're facing off on a mortal world, so this kind of fight probably be better suited for, say, the other world, or maybe you know, Beerus's planet, something along those lines. Definitely not Earth. And Goku says the exact same thing here. He says that, and says exactly what I've been saying. Gohan has managed to be fighting Vegeta on equal terms, and he thinks that's incredible, but he does hope if they turn it up a notch that the Earth will survive the aftermath. And he's even sweating here because he's a little bit nervous, and the fact that they are equal in their combat, to me, showcases that more than likely Beast Gohan has the edge in power, or at least raw power. Vegeta's gaining on him, but Vegeta has the experience to face off against this. Both Beast Gohan and Ultra Ego Vegeta cock their fist all the way back to the heavens, and in a blinding flash they deliver the most purest and iconic type of attack, and that is the double punch tap out. We've seen this before many different times. Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Frieza, so on and so forth, and now it is Gohan and Vegeta's turn, just like it should be. And Gohan basically calls Vegeta out during the Moro arc, not out loud, but he tells us all that Vegeta during the Moro arc was only like a step above Super Saiyan Blue. So in that arc, he really only had the tricks up his sleeve from the Yard Rat training, and that's essentially it. Which goes to show that Goku really was kind of carrying the entire team on his back during that arc. But Vegeta's just happy that he found somebody that is like a similar strength level as his Ultra Ego, and that is as battle hungry as his Ultra Ego transformation actually is. Because if you really think about it, his other option really is either to face Piccolo, which I want to see that next, but also it is to face Goku, which Goku's transformation is almost like the polar opposite of this. So he's really fighting a battle between two Saiyans, because Gohan and Vegeta's transformations really derive from the Saiyan gene. But Gohan realizes the severity of the situation, because he needs to put at least a dent in Vegeta. And if you think that you can hold on to this, hold on to this, as Gohan pulls back in a beast Kamehameha. As you can see here, it is a Kamehameha wrapped with the electricity and the key of the Gohan Beast transformation. And these two are like only a few feet away from each other, so Gohan literally kind of fires this almost at point blank range at Vegeta. Like, what the hell is Vegeta going to do with this? Is this boy going to block it, or is he going to evade it? Yeah, I think he's going to block it. I think he's going to eat it, honestly. I think he's going to intentionally eat it because he wants to gain more power. Guys, in the comments section, before I continue further, let me know. Does Vegeta A, dodge it, B, block it, or C, eat it? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to give you guys just a few more seconds to go down there and give me your answer, because I'm actually curious myself. I read these mangas at the exact same time that you guys are hearing me read it, so I don't really know what's going on next until you guys. It's almost like a mini live stream, but not really live. Okay, you guys are ready? Let's go ahead and go to the next part. Okay, so Vegeta's staring at it, and like it is getting closer, so it doesn't really seem like Vegeta can do much. He's not evading it, at least not the way that it looks. It looks like as it basically is coming right at him, or it looks like it already hit him, it is coming to him too fast for him to dodge. It may be too fast for him to block, to be honest. I mean, look at Gohan's face here. Gohan is serious about this attack, and he probably put as much beast energy as he could to take Vegeta down. And okay, alright, who had their money on him evading it? Because I sure as shit didn't. I thought he was gonna block it. I was hoping he was gonna eat it, because that would be really cool to see him getting stronger after that. That is part of the transformation. But look, he used instant transmission because he knows instant transmission. This is a Vegeta that has trained on Yardrat, and he's not just gonna, like in the manga, oh, I'm just gonna use it like this one time because I don't want to use your techniques, Kakarot. No, this is a Vegeta that's a lot smarter than that. He wants to use the techniques because that way he can actually, you know, face off against opponents and have a drastic advantage over them, similar to the way that Goku has all these years. So this didn't affect him whatsoever, and Beast Gohan basically exerted a ton of energy. And this image is actually pretty funny because it looks like Gohan is bracing for the attack that's coming because he knows it's coming. And yeah, this attack is absolutely definitely coming. This is the way that you knock out somebody, by hitting them with an uppercut right in the chin that shatters your teeth, knocks your brain against your skull several thousand times, and just knocks you out entirely. Wahoo! He goes flying. Vegeta's like, you really think that you could use your father's attack to defeat me? I'm going to use your father's technique to evade it. Come at me. And Vegeta uses the technique yet again to knock Gohan into next Tuesday with a runner-up attack. This attack is going to be devastating against Gohan. But oh, this is the ending of what we have so far. This is where the manga is up to, and it's taking a little hiatus. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think is going to happen next. Who do you guys think is going to win? I'm going to continue with this manga series as it's coming out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, like the video. That way you guys can definitely be here when the manga continues. Let me know what you guys think. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.